I want to make a last argument, and this one is really the most powerful way of putting the decoupling argument on its head, is that economic growth can be counterproductive, can be uneconomic growth, as Herman Daly used to say. We've talked about it in the beginning a bit. You can have economic agitation that does not solve any needs. So, putting digital screen in every single pharmacy and bakery and wine shop and whatever you want, it's going to require an enormous amount of resources, but it's going to also add to your economy a lot of GDP points, but it's not going to increase quality of life. And so here, like the frame of, let's say, neoclassical economists that have been obsessing for a few decades about decoupling GDP from environmental pressures, then when you think about it for 2 seconds, you're like, why are we trying to green growth? I mean, should we not be trying to green quality of life? And then you're like, wow. And if you try to do this, so instead of decoupling GDP, which is an obsolete indicator of prosperity, instead of decoupling that from footprint, try to decouple well-being, need satisfaction from footprint. And then you get yourself a complete different objective. You see that the goal of an economy in the 21st century is basically to just satisfy needs. So to max out the well-being that you can have out of a limited quantity of footprint itself, set by the biocapacity of your ecosystems. And that's a game changer when you do this. And we'll come back to that, because when we do this, we realize that many strategies that increase quality of life and that decrease ecological footprint, they don't involve growth in GDP, and that even they can involve the dismantlement, the lowering, the slowdown of certain economic activity.